Now breaking news, China responding to President Trump's trade war, saying no talks or negotiations are taking place. This as the White House shifts its tone. Our chief White House correspondent, Mary Bruce, has the latest for us. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Robin. And we are seeing a real change in tone from the White House here as questions grow about whether President Trump is willing to back off his trade war with China. This morning, a noticeable shift in tone from the White House on the trade war with China. The president softening his rhetoric, but still pushing for a deal.
How soon do you want to bring the tariffs on Chinese goods?
Well, that depends on them.
Trump says the U.S. and China are in contact, quote, every day, but isn't offering any details on those talks.
We are going to have a fair deal with China. It's going to be fair.
Are you talking to them actively now?
Actively. Everything's active.
But this morning, China saying the two sides haven't consulted or negotiated at all. China has been defiant since Trump imposed his staggering 145% tariff on all Chinese goods imported into the U.S. A spokesman for the Chinese government signaling they're willing to talk, but that Trump has to change tactics if he wants a deal. Saying our doors are open if the U.S. wants to talk. If a negotiated solution is truly what the U.S. wants, it should stop threatening and blackmailing China. Adding to keep asking for a deal while exerting extreme pressure is not the right way to deal with China and simply will not work. For weeks, the president adamant his strategy is working.
I know what the hell I'm doing.
But the softer messaging from the White House comes as Trump's tariffs have rattled the economy, sparking fears of inflation and a possible recession. On Monday, representatives from Walmart, Target, and Home Depot meeting with the president, warning him his tariffs could soon cause empty store shelves in the U.S. The Treasury Secretary reflecting that new tone, trying to calm fears.
I wish to be clear. America first does not mean America alone. To the contrary, it is a call for deeper collaboration and mutual respect among trade partners.
But the whiplash over Trump's tariffs isn't just causing anxiety on Wall Street, but with small businesses and farmers, too.
It feels like tariffs are a little bit harder to deal with because it's entirely out of our control. So that's probably the most difficult part of dealing with this, and nobody knows where it's going to end.
In Wisconsin, Kevin Malchine is a sixth-generation farmer. Most of his soybean crop sold to China, which buys more American soybeans than any other country.
If you had to put it in a word, what has it felt like over the last couple weeks, sort of watching this all play out?
Unsettled would be my word.
And in another sign that the White House may be backing off of these tariffs, sources tell us that the administration is now considering possible exemptions for some tariffs on Chinese auto parts. But the White House says that no final decision has been made, George.
And Mary, in a pretty astonishing ethical breach, the president has set up a cryptocurrency company. He's called for weakening regulations of those companies, and now he's inviting the top investors in his company to a private dinner at the White House.
He is, George. Look, the price of the president's cryptocurrency this morning is on the rise after the coin's website announced a chance for top coin holders to win a dinner with the president, billing it as, quote, the most exclusive invitation in the world for the top 220 Trump coin holders. George, it is yet another example of the family's efforts to profit from cryptocurrency.
Pay to play. Okay, Mary, thanks very much.